This is the story of Samson and Delilah, a tale of strength, seduction, and a moment where there was no turning back. In the days when Israel had no king, God raised warriors called judges. And among them stood one man, Samson, born not of man's strength, but of God's promise. His mother was barren, but an angel declared, "You will bear a son." Set apart as a Nazirite, that meant no wine, no unclean food, and most importantly, never cut his hair. His strength came from his vow to God, and it was unmatched. He tore lions apart with his bare hands. He struck down armies with a donkey's jawbone. He burned the Philistines' fields, toppled city gates, and terrified nations. But despite his calling, Samson had a weakness. He followed his eyes more than his God, and that's when he met Delilah. Delilah, the woman whose beauty masked betrayal. The Philistine leaders offered her silver to uncover Samson's secret. She asked again and again, and again. At first, Samson lied, saying ropes could hold him, or new bowstrings. But Delilah pressed on, manipulating, weeping, accusing. "How can you say you love me?" And still lied to me. Eventually, worn down and vulnerable, Samson told her the truth. "My strength is in my hair. If it's cut, I become like any other man." That night, as he lay asleep in her lap, she summoned his enemies. They shaved his head, and in that moment, the power of God left him. He awoke expecting strength, but found none. They gouged out his eyes, threw him in chains. The mighty judge became a blind slave, grinding grain for his enemies. But even in the darkness, God was not done with him. In prison, Samson's hair began to grow, but more importantly, so did his faith. At a massive Philistine celebration, they brought him out to mock him. Thousands watched as he stood, blind, between the temple's pillars. And in his final moment, he prayed, "Sovereign Lord, remember me, strengthen me, just once more." With one last surge of strength, Samson pushed with all his might. The pillars collapsed, the temple fell, and in death, he took down more enemies than he ever had in life. Samson's story isn't just a tragedy. It's a warning and a hope. He had a calling, he had power. But compromise chipped away at his purpose until it cost him everything. Yet even in failure, God gave him one last chance. Because with God, the end of your strength can be the beginning of His. So remember, once you've been marked by God, there is no turning back.